White shirts on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London, stand strong, in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder, to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all might. King fire in his eyes, glory's what he seeks. With every goal he flies, rising to new peaks. From the lake to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. The pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. With all our might. With all our might.
Hi guys, and welcome to THFC, Till I Die, your home of Tottenham past, present, and of course an exciting future under the greatest manager in the world, in my opinion, just my opinion. And it is Ange Postecoglou, and of course today is North London Derby. It is the biggest game of the year. It is the worst day of the year. It can be the best day of your life, or it could be the worst day of your life. It's high drama, high tactical, hiding behind your couch, hiding behind your cushion. I'll have my cushion ready for the game as well. You know, you win, you're in the lands of ecstasy. You lose, and you're in the lands of the dump. It is one of these games that either way, you know, either way, you're going to end up one way or the other. Either you want to find the cat to kick, or you want to go and hug that cat. It rarely is. It's one of those games, isn't it? North London Derby means everything to us Spurs fans. It means everything. And we've got to do it the hard way. We've got to go to their ground, and we've got to win it there tonight. And what gets me right is it's been very low profile, this build up to this game, and maybe they should have played it the weekend, maybe Everton tonight and then Arsenal at the weekend, but it is what it is. We've got to go and do a job tonight. But let's see who's in the track, and big up, of course, to Dragon D Nuts. Has become a YouTube member. Big up Dragon D Nuts. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the crew. Thank you so much. It means a hell of a lot to us as well. So big up to you. And you want to be like Dragon D Nuts, do pick up your memberships, do pick up your super chats, and send in your super stickers. All helps us grow. And also do hit the subscription as well below for our channel sponsor, Private Internet Access. Luckily, this game's on TNT tonight, but if it wasn't, if you use your VPN, your private internet access, you could have watched the game, not a problem, but for free. So do €45, 2 months. It is the way to go. We have Angry Column. I know why, and he will explain because he's joining me for the watch along. Big up to Wayne Bonner. Good evening. Hope you're well and pumped for the game. Yes, I am pumped. I am very pumped for the game. It is a North London derby. It's tonight that we make North London lily white. Always has been, always will be, and never be red. Big up to Tequila, hello, who is joining me who's joining me for the post for final score. So we're going to get a bit of tequila, we're going to get a bit of column and a bit of tequila, getting a bit of everything tonight. Tequila, I need a shower after that. I don't want to know what you've been up to. Some say he was down in the Arsenal dumps looking for Sol Campbell. And some say Sol Campbell touched him, and that's why tequila needs a shower. A big up to Alberto. Big up Alberto. Bloody worst day today, I'm okay, but please tonight, let's win. Coys, Kulu tonight, and Dom Coys. I hope you're all right, Alberto. And look, if you've had a bad day, I've had a bad day as well. Just a few things didn't go right, and it's just, yeah, not fair. I was happy this morning, and then got a bit narky, and not fair. And just one of those things when one thing goes wrong, then it makes you feel a bit, but yeah, look, we've got this game to look forward to. So big up to everyone. Arsenal are dumps. Yeah, there's the link for our channel sponsor, Private Internet Access. And of course, Jared, call it, Dermo. 2 minutes, and I am going to call it. And he said, I saw some rats in the sewer. Might have been so. Could have been Splinter. You know, there's been a big divide between Splinter and the Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles are Spurs fan, Splinter's an Arsenal fan. Who knows? But guys, we're not here to talk about Ninja Turtles. We're not here to talk about the Judas Man. We're here to talk about the latest lineup, the lineup ANGE's picked to take Tottenham to glory tonight. And it's not that one. It is that one. That's the one I wanted. And this is the starting 11. It is Kingsley in goal. We've got a back four, Pedro Porro, Radu Dragonson, Archie Gray, Jed Spence. We've got a midfield three of Papasar, Basuma, and Bergville. And up front, we've got in the front three, we've got Kulu and Sonny in the rings. And up front, we got Dom Solanke. So that is the team. And also, I hear you crying out. I hear you crying. You're crying out. You're shouting at me. You're throwing tomatoes at the screen, saying, what is the substitute, Spencer Sturmer? And here it is. We have Brandon Austin. We have M. Hardy, we have Brennan Johnson, we have Will Lancashire, we have C. Lowson, we've got James Madison, Mikey Moore, Reglion, and the return of the pigeon, the return of Richie. Richie is back. Yeah. That's my trying to do my pigeon. That's not needs work. I will admit it needs work. I should have done that. Killed my back. But look, we're going to keep that and look, all in fair as love and war. We do have to give up their lineup, so I suppose I better, because we are on the Full-Time Sports Network. Big up everyone watching us over there. Hi. We've got Raya and go. We've got Timber, Salba, Gabriel, Lewis Siltke as a back four. Party, him, and Odegaard in the midfield three, and Sterling, Trossard, and Havertz up front. So that is the Arsenal lineup, and I refuse to name him. I'm going to call him Traitor. Every time you hear Traitor on the ball, you know who I'm talking about. And it's Trait, baby. There you go. Let's see what people... Let me know what you think of the lineup too, guys. Let me know what you think of the lineup. Is Romero in the wheelchair or what, Dermo? Out? I think he'd be back. Him and Van der Ven are both back at the end of January. That's what I'm hearing. So we're looking at that. Someone tape what he just did. I need a gift for that. Yeah, so do I. But look, let me know, guys, what you think. Tonight's an important game for both sets of fans. I'm gonna go for it. Look, I'm calling it. Gerard asked me to call it, and I am gonna call it. I'm going for a 3-0 Spurs win. That is my prediction for this match. I think we can do it. I think we will do it. I think we're going to go out there and we're going to dismantle them because we're Tottenham Hotspur. Where do you see... Look, I want to ask you a question, guys, and I want you to be honest in the chat with me. Danger men for Arsenal against Spurs. Where do you see the danger coming? Look, the traitor for me is one danger. Odegaard for me is another danger. I know Odegaard hasn't been playing well, what I've been hearing. But I do like Odegaard. I really do. I would love him at Tottenham. If I could pick one player from that lineup, it would be Odegaard in the Spurs team. Sterling for me is a bit of a worry. He always causes us problem when he plays. Always causes, that sort of doubt in you. And if he's running against Porro and Kulu, with Porro's defensive weakness, I suppose the last few games, are you worried about that? Um, but look, I think this is a beatable Arsenal side. I really do, and I think we just got to turn up tonight. Really, we really do have to turn up tonight. For the Spurs lineup, look, I think it's a good lineup. I think King's can go two clean sheets in 2 games for him since he joined the club, which I think is fantastic. I also think thank you very much, whoever did that in the background. Didn't know how to do that. You might need to show me how to do that. Um, I think also for me, I think Archie Gray's been fantastic. I think also Jed Spencer's been fantastic. And I also think, Bergville and Dom Solanke have been brilliant. I think Kulu's had a good season. I think players are let down. There's Basuma's Sonny. I think Dragosin hasn't been great. And Porro's been poor. But do you blame Porro's poor defensive because of Brennan Johnson not backing him up and not helping him? And another thing that's pissed me off tonight, Tottenham are playing in their away kit. We always play in white. We always play in our home kit. And I know it's something, I think Arsenal are playing all white tonight. It ain't right. It is not right. I do it any other game. Do it if you want to. And I think it's a good cause what they're trying to do, by the way, as well. I think it is worth coming up. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tottenham should be in their home kit tonight. Arsenal in their home kit. That's what it's always been. That's how it's always has been. And tonight now, it doesn't seem right to me, them playing in all blue. It doesn't seem right. Let me know what you think in the chat too, guys. We got Tequila says, I'd pick the traitor. I'd pick traitor, Dermot. So no, you can pick who you want. I mean, I picked Odegaard. You want to pick the traitor, that's fine. Do that. And I look, don't get me wrong, you're going to hear me making a mission here now. I think the traitor is a good player. I think he played well for West Ham, and I think Arsenal got mugged when they bought him for the amount of money they did pay for him, and I think they did, but he is turning into a quality player. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to like him because of what he done to us, because of what he done, how he turned us down, and how he just ran away from the how he ran away from the country that helped him get where he is. But look, Sterling as well, Columns put it in the chat as well. Die for number 6 where we are. And I've already said it, Sterling always causes us a problem tonight. Column, you know that as well as I do. When he played for Chelsea, when he played for Liverpool, Sterling was always hearing. Do you know what? I really fear for Sterling tonight. If Sterling's on that right side and he gets up Porro, I do feel he will skin Porro. He will skin him. But look, for me, look, and I'm also hearing Garancho to Spurs team on milkshake go with the other way. Oh yeah, I love tequilas. I love tequila. It says go and take a long walk off a short pier. Oh yeah. Gerard saying, Dermo, if the traitor signed for Spurs, would you hate him still? Yeah, I would. I wouldn't call him a traitor, but I would. I still wouldn't. I wouldn't love him. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have any love for him, even if he signed for us, Gerald. And that's me being honest. I am sticking to my principles, and that's how I feel. That's how I do feel. We got Tequila said short plank would be a better idea. Timo is the plank. Timo's the plank's got a hamstring. And you, Dermatron the Prophet, did tell you that a day before Ange announced he had a hamstring injury. So it does prove I am a prophet. I can look into the future. I can see what's going to happen. And I can now predict tonight, after looking into my crystal ball, after looking into all the tea leaves and do my little bit of work behind the scenes, that Spurs are going to win tonight. It's odds on. Tottenham going to win. Guys, let me know what you rate the let me know how you rate the lineups. But guys, please do join me in a couple of minutes for the watch along. This has been Tottenham Team Talks. I love doing these shows. I love doing Tottenham Team Talks because it's such great fun to do. And it gets you guys involved as well. And it gets me to think what you do. But listen, we are going to now shoot off straight over. We are going to go straight up to start the watch along. So do join me and Colin there for the North London Derby watch along, where it's live on THFC Till I Die, live on the Full Time Sports Network, and also live on our THFC Till I Die X account. Come on, you Spurs. In Big Ange we trust. We never stop. Join us over in a few minutes. We are the mighty Spurs. We will rise. We will win. We are Spurs. And I should have done that before I ended the stream. But come on, you Spurs. Let's be having you. Let's be having you.